What's up, guys? Welcome to another podcast, the Marketing Reseller podcast. This is episode 4, I believe. I don't know. I think it is. Anyway, guys, today we're going to be talking about striving to be better than you were yesterday. Okay, so the first thing I want to start off with this part is here's a challenge. For example, so I realized a while back that I had like a form of ADHD, right? I flip-flopped and I went to different things and kind of bounced around different ideas. And I have a problem with learning, right? And that problem is I like to learn everything, right? So, but here's what I started to notice, guys, is I started really like I'm 27 at this point, right? And one thing I really started doing is I started really comparing myself with other people, and those other people were typically a lot older than me, but I still felt I still felt like I wasn't living up to my full potential, and I'm not, right? Like we never are. We never, however, the whole point of this podcast is to really go over that a little bit, and what we really just want to do, guys, is not look at others and not compare ourselves to others. And I'll walk you guys through something that I did to really help me with this problem. But guys, today I'm going to be talking all about how to strive to be better than you were yesterday. And that's all we should be doing. All we should be doing is trying to get 1% better than we were yesterday. And let me kind of go over a little bit why and how in my mind I became a better version of myself. Okay, so I started seeing myself. I started noticing that I was comparing myself to so many other people, and once I started realizing this after a while, what I did is I decided to unfollow everybody on Facebook and social media platforms. I just decided to unfollow everybody. I have some competitors in my industry, and I had them as friends, and I would see their posts, and I'd be like, wow, okay, he probably stole my idea, right? So what I ended up doing, guys, is I just unfollowed everybody. And once I did that, the only person I started competing with was myself. That was a huge turning point for me. I don't think about what other people are doing now. I don't watch what other people are doing. I don't even compare myself to other people because I don't see them. Okay? I took all of it out of the equation. All of it just out of the equation so that I could not compare myself to anybody else anymore. Because when you see somebody doing the exact same thing that you're doing and building something that you're building, and you're wondering if they're copying you or something like that, it got to the point where I was just kind of like, okay, you know what? I just don't need to see that anymore. That way, the only person that I can compete with is myself, right? And that's when that started happening. That's when I was able to strive to be better than I was yesterday. That's when I really started digging in and working on myself, is because the only person and the only posts I was seeing online were my posts, so I could only compete with myself at that point, right? This was a big breakthrough for me. And if you guys want to know how I did it, there's a Chrome extension that you can use to unfollow everybody on Facebook, and it will also transfer over to your phone. It's incredibly useful, and it really, really helps out your productivity, and really just gets you out of that rut of maybe competing with other people. Because, guys, we're all on a different journey, but we should all be striving to be, better than we were yesterday. And if you do that, if that's your goal, is just to be better than you were yesterday, imagine how much better you can be in 1 year. I mean, this works out perfectly for me. 1 year ago, I weighed 260 pounds. Today, I weigh 222. And I've built a lot more muscle. And this was 365 days ago. It's working out every day, getting 1% better every single day. And at the end of every year, you get 365% better every single year. Do that for 10 years, you're over 3,000% on your daily investment into yourself. So strive to get better than you were yesterday. That's the only goal that you should ever have. Stop comparing yourself to other people. Get out there, get shit done, and get to work. Get it, guys. Love y'all.